Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazifunde incwadi ezibhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sizokhuluma ngazo le ndaba esuke sifundile, senzela laba phela basuke bengenaso isikhathi sokuthi bayifunde incwadi nalabo basuke benqena nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngalo ama shows, senza ama reviews, ama recaps, bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga any other issues avukayo mangabe lama shows sesiwabukile ku TV. Umuqala ukujoyina namhlanje and you happen to like our content, guys, if you really like it, because asifuna abantu abacomplain nayo here. We want people who are happy to be here. Please press the subscribe button la ngezansi bese press the notification bell so that you can get notifications masuke sesufakile umsebenzi omusha. Also, if you want to be a member of a channel, there's a join button, or you want to thank the channel in monetary terms. Listen, we like money, okay? You can press the thanks button. Other than that, you guys, watching an advert or two is just as good as saying thank you to the channel. So, guys, since I had done that video about story sika Mihlali kanye no Leroy Sidambe. Leroy Sidambe. Yo, guys, skatla after skatla. I just thought it would be great to actually just do a follow-up on it. Remember when I did that video, you guys, and I said, one thing about us being exposed to people's relationships is that there's always things that we don't know about their relationship. So even though we judge and we discuss things, we're always discussing what has been exposed to us, you know, and then with the rest of the stuff, we're just making assumptions, but there's always things that we don't know. And in this story, the interesting thing is that there's 3 people involved in the story, but one person is somebody that doesn't really say much, you know. So the information that we're supposed to possibly maybe get from the wife or who is about to become the ex-wife, we don't get. The information about the divorce papers that were allegedly not signed and somebody holding back the process to sign the papers, that information we got from a friend. Even though the wife didn't come out and say the information was true or not, we're just assuming it's true, but we really just don't know because nobody confirmed that it was true. So basinisile uMahlali no Leroy bahamba baya kwi-holiday, you know. Zankenketha inhliziyo bazi-enjoyela i-holiday labo baqeda babuya-ke kwi-holiday labo. Uma sebebuyile, it's like they were like, you know what, let's go on a holiday. We'll deal with these people when we come back, you know. And that's what they did. They went and they came back. And anyway, you guys, I was also just thinking, Mihlali must really be a strong person, because no matter how strong you are, guys, I'm comments are negative about you on the internet. You go to Twitter, you go to Instagram, you go to YouTube, everywhere can affect you. And I was just thinking, I wonder how she does it, how she stays without being affected by this whole thing. But I think the Leroy issuing this statement for me is an indication that Mihlali is affected by this, you know. But I'm going to talk about it, you guys, and I'm going to refer to the article that was written actually today by the South African publication, written by Nokwanda Ncwane. Yes, it was issued today or yesterday, late yesterday, around 5:30 yesterday it was written. So we're going to refer to it when we talk about this story. But guys, before we get to that, listen, I think as women in South Africa, we need to come up with an award, a special award, and do like a women's conference, you know, and give Mary Jane, what is her surname, because I don't want to say this and give Mary Jane, you guys, an award. You know, she deserves a special award, that woman. So I saw that clip, guys, where Mihlali went to the salon, and then when she gets there, there is Mary Jane there getting her face beads from this woman. She comes, Mihlali. At first I thought someone who was taking that clip was somebody that was in the salon too and knew about both of them and just saw the opportunity and took the video. But apparently she was vlogging, so I guess somebody was helping her with that, because the people are talking about that being part of her vlog. And I'm like, what kind of a woman does that? What kind of a woman does that? But okay, so we're schooling. So she comes around. You always have a mirror in front of you so you can see what's happening behind you. She comes around, oh sisters. I'm like, hi, girl, when's girl? Is girl wanting to die? Does girl have a death wish? Has she written her will? Because she sounded like she was ready to die. She looked like she was ready to die. I was like, Aibo, she must have a really good life insurance, and she's ready for her parents to get the money, because she came and she stood like here. Like here. I'm sure Mary Jane could even smell her perfume. I am so sure Mary Jane could smell her perfume, and she just looked forward, and I'm like, okay, this is the time. I was like, hey, this is it. This is it. I was right. Yeah, this is the clip. Sorry. I was like, this is the clip we've been waiting for. Hi, but she stands there, she talks to the lady, and she has the nerve to talk to the lady doing her face. Hey, Bo, is she telling her to do her eyebrows ugly? Is she telling her to put the wrong lipstick or something? So they talk and they talk, and I'm like, hey, okay. I'm like, 3, 2, 1, how? And then because I was waiting for, like I was like, the wave was going to fly, and Michelle was carrying a weapon. I was like, she's dead. She was carrying a weapon. She was wearing a camera, and I don't know, a camera stand or something. I'm like, she's even carrying her own weapon. She will die with her own weapon. You know, when somebody's carrying a gun and they shoot the person with their own gun, I thought this is the situation. She's going to die with her own camera, which will be, the thing, because Vele Pela, she's a YouTuber, but it's socially fair. So I was like, we are about to watch a YouTuber dying by camera, because I thought to go to that camera, they will grab it and they will, Haibo. And then the Mary Jane just said, and then I thought it's over, She goes, okay, how are you, babes? I'm like, babes? I'm like, babes? Mary J just sits, guys. I'm like, where was this woman made? Where was this woman created? Because, hey, this... Yo, hi, guys, no. You talk about class, but that is another level of class. Then Dololo and they would have done, the things that the weave, I would have the weave would have nothing flew. But it's okay, guys. It's okay. No. I don't promote violence, but I just say that if I was in that situation, at the end of the day, there will be people in the hospital, someone will be in the jail cell, and there will be lawyers being called. The usual. The usual after you do a woman wrong. But hey, Mary Jane just said there, I'm like, this woman. Anyway, guys, she's very class. I agree with people. But anyway, you guys, recently, was it yesterday, when Uli Roy issued a statement. Here's the thing, guys. People are saying that the statement was actually looks like or sounds like it was written by Umihlali. I don't think that maybe it was written by Umihlali, but I think she influenced it, and that's why I'm saying that I think that the whole thing is affecting Umihlali. And she did feel like, you know what, Lero, you have to clarify to the people what's happening, because at the end of the day, I'm the one that is getting the backlash. The attacks are coming my way. Because really, honestly, the attacks are going Mihlali's way more than they're going Leroy's way. So I can see her pushing for the statement to come out, even if she's not the one that actually wrote the statement. What I don't like about the statement is that Leroy doesn't take doesn't take time to even talk about her marriage. I think I would have appreciated if she said something about her marriage to Mary Jane, because they did have maybe a beautiful marriage too. Things just didn't work out. The focus was on Mihlali and protecting Mihlali and defending Mihlali. That's what I didn't like about the statement. But I appreciated that at least he came out to say what's happening. Just say what's happening so we understand. Because we out here thinking you are cheating, which you are because you are still married. But explain to us so that we understand, and maybe we don't come for Mihlali as much as we we are. So it says here, Sidambe clears the air on his marriage and Mihlali. Following speculations and unfound rumors, Leroy Sidambe has finally cleared the air about his estranged wife, Mary Jane, and Mihlali Ndamase. Businessman Leroy Sidambe has finally cleared the air on his marriage and his estranged wife and his relationship with the beauty influencer Mihlali Ndamase. Ever since they went Instagram official, Mihlali and Leroy have been a hot topic on social media, with everyone weighing in on their relationship and some accusing Mihlali of being a home wrecker. Okay, maybe the home was not was already taking, but it's like when the walls of a home are doing this, and then you just come and you light fire, and that's I feel like that's possibly what she did. It wasn't perfect before she came, but she came and finished, made sure I made sure that there was nothing left there. And it says in a statement Leroy Sidambe shares on his social media, he said it saddens him that he finds himself having to pen a public statement in defense of his personal life and those he loves dearly. Angithi nawe phela uyabukisa la online, tina what are we supposed to do? He revealed that he and Mary Jane separated in March this year. After months of trying to make things work, he added that he met Mihlali during this time and fell in love with her. Leroy said it pains him to see Mihlali's name dragged daily on social media for loving him loudly and boldly. Okay, that's fine. And then he says, furthermore, Leroy said Mihlali is human, just like everyone else, and has the right to follow her heart and who she loves. That's okay, she can follow her heart, but if we think you are still married to someone else, we're going to talk about it. That is the issue, I guess, here. In an interview with Online Magazine, Mihlali said she will only be comfortable to speak about her relationship once she is married. However, she is crazy in love. The influencer also touched on reposting a photo of herself with Leroy on Instagram on the 23rd of July. The two are rumored to be married after pictures of them in matching traditional attires flooded social media. Okay, I hear the statement, you guys, but okay, let me just continue reading the article. The 26-year-old also said that the timing of posting each other on Instagram was the right one. Meanwhile, in an Instagram live video, Mary Jane and her friend Dumi Powerhouse threw shade at the influencer and called herself the original Mrs. Sidambe, despite Leroy confirming his relationship with Mihlali. Okay. Okay, you guys, here's the thing, ne? I wish he had explained the shirt. Why did you wear the same shirt, Leroy? Because it just looked like, to me, it looked like a relationship yakho no Mihlali ayikho that special. I wore the shirts with Mary Jane, I'll wear it with you too. So what's the difference? Why did you wear the same shirt? I wish you had put that on the statement. But guys, I think for me, it's a good thing that the statement is out. We know where they stand now. And people say ukuthi Mary Jane was really like shading Mihlali by saying she's the original Mrs. Sidambe, but I felt like in that video she's somebody that doesn't want to say a lot, and she was pushed by her friend. Her friend wants her to be vocal and say something, and she ended up just saying that statement. And I don't think that it was meant as much as shade as people are taking it to be. She just had to say something, Because her friend said, you are Mrs. Sidambe, and she's like the original one. She is the original one because she was the first one anyway. So I don't think that she really wanted to do that. Also, you guys, there are reports that she has left like social media. She's not longer on social media. I understand that, because after the statement, people are going to be calling him, sending her DMs and all of that. And you guys, even if you are going through a divorce with somebody, for them to come out and say, listen, I fell in love with someone else that is also in love with me, looking like they're planning a future together, that is not a nice thing as a woman to hear. So I understand the timing of her just saying, you know what, it's too much, let me just take a break from all social media, which is what Usibahle Mpisane should also do. Recognize it when social media is getting too much for you and just move away. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Mpumegiyona and tell me below what you think about this situation, and share the video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers.